like constant games where I hit those.
No, it's games where you hit the shots when people are standing and not moving, and then you think like you're good.
I did some sort of sense finding. Like, wait, let me.
Or there's only
I don't know
one
if it
sense
was-
finding. You go on fast aim and you try to track a bot. If you can't track the bots comfortably, you need to lower your sense. This was perfect example of the peeking in and out, right? Like you peeked out, you saw the guy in a weird angle where you didn't have time to adjust, so you hide, you reposition the crosshair and you peek, right? So in this arena, right, just like in Deathmatch, you don't want to stay silent. You don't want to stop. You don't want to take out your knife for sure as well. You don't want to do anything apart from moving around with A and D and then counter-strafing when you see a bot and killing them.
Just like that.
Yes, just like that. So I beg you, don't take out your knife in this whole exercise, please.
Sure.
Right. This is okay. You can honestly like just peek left, right. You should not press W here and try to go hug them, you know? You'd want to kill them with the rifle. So AD. Yes. That's alright. Yes, so... yeah, just don't even press W here. Just AD, peek. Yeah, of course you can press it to reposition a little bit. That's fine. Okay, so can you go spectate for a second? Because I noticed two things. One is that you're maybe not pre-aiming enough. And two is that your crosshair is not stable at all when you're peeking out, okay? So what we want to achieve is this kind of peeking out with the stable crosshair. See how my crosshair doesn't really move when I'm peeking? See how stable it is?
Yep.
Like, I don't do this with my crosshair when I'm peeking, right? So after we have stable crosshair, when we peek out towards the bots, you want to only counter-strafe to kind of shoot. And you want to do one counter-strafe for one shot, right? So you don't want to do something like this. Like stop here and counter-strafe. You want to constantly be moving on AD and with stable crosshair, and then when you see a bot, right? See, it's like one stop for one shot. So you want to even take more time when you see him, when he peeks out. You want to take more time on the movement to actually stop and shoot, yeah? Because in the end of the day, you would want to stop and shoot immediately after, like you see... Not immediately after you see him, but immediately when you're ready to shoot. So first change to do is stable crosshair, okay? Like a very calm movement of the crosshair. And second thing is missing less by basically visualizing how you're gonna hit the shot. Like this, right? Taking a stop and actually... or not even taking a stop, but more like visualizing before the shot, right? Trying to control it so the shots are not random and they're like calm. So it's all about calmness here. So for example, here I missed, right? So this was kind of shit. The second shot was alright, yeah? So I'll play it for a second longer to just show you. So see how much I pre-aim and how like stable the crosshair is? So this was, the first was kind of shit. But you know what I mean now, right? So try it, please, and I'll watch it. So first is stable crosshair horizontally. You barely want to move it when you're peeking. Yeah, that's good. So I feel like you need more recenters, right? Like, or more like smooth control horizontally. Yeah, this is better. Yeah, like here, for example, the movement you did was kind of like choppy, you know? You don't take your knife, please. Yeah, this was better. Please don't take your knife out.
Bad habit.
At here, so for example, here the movement was shit because you moved back to the right. Do you notice?
I used this. Right?
Yeah, like you did something like... yeah, this was good. This was really good. Crosshair stable. Shot nice. Like, if you like stop because you think he's gonna peek, it's fine to like keep moving after, right? So of course he's hiding on the left now.
I'm used to this because it told me to do this when I'm silent. I'm kind of, I don't know, getting into the habit of doing this. Maybe
no, this is alright.
Inappropriate situations where like jiggle in and out.
But this is okay, but like for example here it was shit. because you already know where he is. So try avoid like these crazy flicks, right? Try to keep your crosshair stable horizontally. But that's nice, but when you moved your crosshair to the right, you moved it like down, up, like this. You know? This was nice.
Like
this
on a
was
horizontal line you want.
yeah. This was way more stable. And try to keep moving with movement, like left, right, constantly, without going crazy with your crosshair. Yeah, this is better. Can you remind me what sense you're playing on?
1.67. Like I'm very high sense.
1.67 on what DPI?
800.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, so yeah, I mean, respect for making it look like you don't play on ultra high sense, but it kind of now it started looking like it. Why
I mean,
this
that's
sense?
probably the reason why I have problems tracking on close range.
And why this sense? Why so high?
I just did a, how you call this back in the days? PSA? I don't know what it's called. Like it was a sort of like doing a point somewhere and then just walking and yeah, going up and down until you feel like you are in a comfort spot, and that's why I ended up exactly on this number.
What? What are you talking
Like,
about? Hello gamer, Future Coach P here, and I've got a message for you. So if you're currently stuck in your rank, maybe you're missing shots, maybe you don't know exactly what to do on maps to make impact, or maybe you're even the worst player out of your friend group, I've got a solution for you. Check out the Improvement Camp. Inside it, you will find proven mechanics routines so you can stop missing shots and finally win your duels. I'll teach you how to stay calm under pressure, stay focused and not tilt even when losing multiple rounds in a row. You'll learn how to play every map, every position, and what are the best plays to maximize your chances of winning the rounds, and therefore the games. On top of that, you get access to weekly calls where I personally coach you and point out your mistakes. You'll connect with 600 and more serious players who are on the grind with you, so you don't need to solo queue. If that sounds interesting, check out the first link down below and see how it works. Let's get back to watching the video.
I did some sort of sense finding. Like, wait, let me...
There's only one sense finding method. You go on fast aim and you try to track a bot. If you can't track the bots comfortably, you need to lower your sense. Then you lower your sense until you can track the bots, and then you try to turn around it. If you cannot turn around, it's too low.
Similar.
But it's not about like... I mean, can you show me how you track? Can you go on, like go out of this map and go on... Because I will try to do sense finding with you right now. So, no, not here, not here. I actually want you to go on see it. It can be as well. Just show me that. I already watched your tracking with the Deagle, but I don't remember it. So just show me right now. I don't remember because I wasn't... Yeah.
But I think I get used to this sense, even though it's pretty high. No bots.
Can you move the mouse for me left and right? Just...
Like that?
Yeah. Okay, now you can go back to tracking. Okay, I would say like at the first glance, it doesn't look that high. But now I know that when I know that it's high, I'm like skeptical about it. And I would probably recommend going down to 800 DPI. Because like I just don't see any point of playing on...
the half.
Yeah, I just don't see any point of making it harder for you to track. Like, you can easily still turn around on 800 DPI. And like, why would you play on such high sense?
I mean, you're sure I should change because I'm playing like the last 5,000 hours with the sense. On any game I play, even though on a...
No, I'm not sure of anything, but I'm like percentage-wise, after I like coaching millions, fucking hundreds of people, the thousands at this point probably.
Respect that.
I would say, like, I never seen anybody with high sense, like above 3, that plays good above like level 10 level and just confidently like just has good tracking and shit. I just haven't seen, but you know what? Like, you can keep playing on this. It doesn't look that bad, like the tracking. Since I didn't spot this that much when I was watching your like, it looks choppy, okay? It doesn't look like someone with low sense,
like,
but
it most looks like a low sense or what? Or what do you mean choppy?
choppy means like it does not one smooth movement in one speed along the bot. Doesn't look that smooth, but sometimes you make it look smooth. I would say my bet, if I would bet like my house, I don't have house, but if I had a house, if I would have to bet on you playing better with lower or higher sense like this, I would bet go around, I don't know, 2.5 or 2.3 at least down. But you can keep playing on this and we'll see how it works. Like for now, you don't need to change, okay? But can you go to Deathmatch and show me what you've been working on in Deathmatch? Because the reason why I said try to keep stable Crosshair in the aim rush, because it didn't look stable at all, you know, when you were moving it.
Yeah.
And you kind of answered me why, because you play on ultra high sense. So if you cannot keep it stable and make it look like it's not moving while you are moving, and it's very stable, if you cannot make it look like this, we need to lower the sense. You need to be very gentle if you want to keep the sensitivity, you know? But one thing I don't want you to be doing in Deathmatch is stopping. You only want to stop like, to shoot people. Like no, like this is okay, but you're stopping on angles. Yeah, like this was perfect. This was also good. Taking your knife out, not the best idea. Yeah. This was alright, but I don't see a point of jiggling there. So you understand? Like, I don't want you to counter strafe.
Yeah, keep moving.
If you don't see. Yeah.
Yeah, I understand it.
And I have no problem with you switching directions or jiggling angles, although probably you shouldn't jiggle that much in Deathmatch. But the main idea is don't stop. This is not necessary to do these jiggles in Deathmatch. At all. You should just white swing.
If I don't do it in yeah, sure, but I should do this in games probably.
No, so you shouldn't.
No?
No, when you have a guy in front of you and you wanna swing him, you shouldn't.
Yeah, just of course, like... but if I don't know if he's there.
Well, then you figure out if he's there by picking angle by angle, but you can also white swing, even if you don't know someone's there. I'm watching, by the way. I'm watching, by the way, so you can keep playing. Yeah. I'm just trying to judge if the sense is alright. So just do your best. Like right there, you shouldn't stop.
Okay. No, just keep on moving, just keep on moving.
Keep on switching directions, yeah. Not moving in one direction like a bot.
Yeah. Understand.
This is alright. Here you shouldn't stop that early, you should actually stop to shoot instead of stopping and then aiming.
Something like that?
Yes. And honestly, you make the sense look like it could be someone playing on lower sense. I think we are alright when...
Good, no?
Yeah, that's good. I think we are alright when it comes to sensitivity. It's just sometimes it looks like it's very hard for you to control it. But at the same time, I believe that you can control it. I don't have anything against like playing on high sense. It's just harder to control. But if you're already playing on it, and
make it easier,
yeah, you can train it. But I really don't like sometimes your movement here. I would like you to keep strafing until you are ready to shoot. Kind of visualize how you're gonna shoot the guy and then stop and insta-shoot him. Yeah, just something like this instead of stopping too early, yes.
Yeah, okay. Like this?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, again too early.
No, no, that was fine, because you had to stop because you would go past door angle.
Yeah, but it felt early, before I was really ready.
Also, when you're like swiping the mouse or trying to shoot someone behind you, like for example here, the jiggle was completely useless.
I didn't even realize I did.
Like here, why would you stop, right? Why did you just stop here? You should keep swinging. See? That was the problem. I want you to shoot at the moment you're like ready to shoot, so this was better.
One bullet, dream.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay, I realize what you.
And here it looked like you play on high sense on this shot.
Yeah.
Because you panicked. This looks alright. This made sense to jiggle. Here, I wouldn't say it made sense. Everybody knows you're coming from lower. You don't need to jiggle.
I think I haven't.
This was good.
You know, have a feeling for the when to do what move.
Yeah, I mean, in real game, yeah, you can like jiggle people, but you shouldn't do it too much. You should at least, like, I think you should still keep wide swinging people. Like here, switch in the directions was pointless. You should keep swinging in the same direction, just counter strafe and shoot him. You didn't need to switch directions. So here you should do one swing. And you kind of stopped in between. Like you kind of made a little stop. This was good. This was right. This was good as well. Yeah. Like, you know, when you're playing on high sense, you can sometimes go into the trap of the steering wheel peak without recentering the mouse. But you should still recenter for your comfortable spot even when you're you can't do it with the high sense. Like right there,
yeah,
you just recentered, see? But you don't want to get into the trap, okay, I have high sense, so I don't need to recenter. No, you still need to do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Like there, you were comfortable because you were in the center. Again, you're recentering, right? On all of these little angles. Yeah, and one thing you need to kind of learn is not to overreact with your mouse when you're shooting, right? So kind of keep it very calm when you're firing.
Yeah, I do this. But that's exactly what, yeah.
Like
that's
here
probably the problem on striking also. Like I think I'm calm, but when I click my mouse, I do a tiny movement to my mouse, and that's what causes the flick motion probably.
Yes, yes, but it's more visible on higher sense, right? So we're gonna be harsh on you.
Yeah, sure, that's good for me.
But no, you kind of made me believe that it's possible on this sense. It's just like, for me personally, like all my beliefs and all my like experiences just say that it's an unnecessary struggle for you to play on high sense. But if you want it, then I'm all for it. We're gonna make it work.
At least I feel mostly comfortable on this. But obviously I'm used to it by now.
Like here, you switch directions. You were moving to the right, and then you like started moving to the left. You shouldn't. You should just counter strafe and adjust. Like here it's okay to like kind of move around. But yeah, here I want you to like kind of I want you to like don't stop moving in the same direction. Just finish the strafe and counter strafe and yeah, just like that, right? No switching directions when you have a guy in front of you. Unless you shot already, then it's fine. Yeah, like there, you did one strafe, right? You didn't strafe to the right,
Yeah.
which was good. This was alright because you missed, right?
Yeah.
Here again, this was good because one strafe. Right? Because I noticed this habit of you trying to like move around the person before shooting him. Here I would crouch peek personally and spray the body.
What the fuck?
Yeah, like... Alright. So it doesn't look bad. I think I can generally... I would generally say it's decent for this sense and generally... But you need to still get better at making sure the first bullet hits, like movement and tracking the targets. Because a lot of these shots are flicks.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of these shots... Like right here, this was the perfect moment to like micro-adjust, which you failed, right?
Yeah.
When the guys are standing... Like again, this was perfect example of micro-adjustment that you need to do. So when people are like moving sideways, not like standing still and shooting you, this guy, again, perfect... See, I want you to hit those with the first bullet, yeah?
Yeah. Exact same.
So you need to get good at the control of the high sense where you can hit the first bullet on a guy who's moving sideways. Like this guy is easy shot. I don't give a fuck about these ones. Because the guy is just crouching, right?
But
It's
I can
like...
hit those.
Like, this spraying in the body here makes a lot of sense because the guy is moving weird. Again, the guy standing. I would not be impressed if you like insta-headshot this guy. Okay, my bet is still lower distance, but I'm not gonna force you. So it will be your choice in the end. But what I will say is you can test. You can play like one deathmatch session with, let's say, I don't know, 900 to 1000 ADPI. And just see how you feel about those adjustments to the bots that are moving sideways. Hello, and just a quick reminder what's actually going on inside the improvement camp right now if you haven't joined yet. Massimo just hit level 10 and 2105 elo peak. Kyle just hit level 10. Peter just hit a 38 kills game. Byron just reached level 9. Mark just hit level 10 with a crazy win streak. Andre just hit level 9. Philip just went from level 3 to level 6 in a month. Rainis hit level 7 in 92 matches. Adrian hit 2263 elo peak. And there is plenty more, but if you want to see what improvement camp is, click the first link down below.
So wait, I'm watching the wrong stream.
What?
There we go. I'm here.
You watching your own stream?
Yeah, I was watching my own stream.
Alright, this is fine because they're blind. And should be a win for you guys. Hope. Like, do you really just start hopping around with a smoke here and you think that you're not gonna need to help your team? This is a little bit lack of awareness, right? Because they're literally fighting the cities. And you're hopping around with a smoke. You still should rather just help your teammates instead of lining up a smoke. Bro, you're lining up a smoke literally as your team is fighting a guy that's standing in the middle of open. Just kill him. No? Just... You will never... If you watch like pro games, you will never ever see this happen where two people are shooting one guy who's standing here and one guy just lining up a smoke. Why? Because, well, everybody cares more about killing people than lining up smokes, right? So you have a chance to kill someone in the open, just go for it. You never know, maybe he hits 2 headshots, kills your team. I hope he doesn't. Oh, yeah, he does only 1. Did you just took
no, I remember this round, I remember.
Just took USP instead of a P250. And you're jumping up when going to side. Why?
Good question.
You're way more exposed, right? What the fuck, bro? You're so distracted. Do you have ADHD?
Don't ask that.
Do you have or not?
Kinda true, yeah.
But like in real life you have, or?
Yes.
It looks like it, honestly. It also looked like that when you were taking the knife all the time in aim rush. So kind of need to like try to cure it with CS, so focus maybe more. Because you keep switching between these things, you know? Don't have the patience to finish just planting the bomb, switching the knife, switching to the pistol. Like before you were switching the pistol, right? So it shows. I can spot these things already. But it's fine, like I think I have a little as well. So yeah, I mean, you just need to be more focused on the kind of mission, right? Just plant the bomb, don't switch out the weapons all the time. Keep your weapon out and just aim. Alright, smoke.
That smoke has failed, I think.
I think it doesn't. No, it doesn't fail. It's alright. But the question is, why are you guys rushing B on an anti-eco?
That's a good one.
Because usually on anti-ecos you wanna take map control, yeah? So take map control on second round. If you win. And also you have like a little bit more money. You probably could buy an AD instead of the flashes. You really don't need 2 flashes. You're jumping out here, that's okay. Usually the pathway should be a little bit different. So you should go like here.
You're close right, yeah.
Because you wanna kind of offset his crosshair so he's scared and getting shot from 2 sides, right? Instead of going on this line so he can only hold this line. So you should go to the right. Otherwise it's fine. Yeah, buffing is off. Also, people who are peeking out of window, right? They need to swing a lot more if you go towards car, see? Like this guy would have to swing a lot more to kill you, which means he's more exposed to your teammates, right? So it's like pathing when rushing B. Alright. But you win the round. With a lot of losses though. Okay. Is this Xbox smoke?
Yeah.
Are you serious? Why you throw the smoke? This is 2016 meta, you know? You don't throw Xbox smoke anymore. You throw door smoke, okay? Don't tell me you've never seen door smoke.
I did.
Yeah, so it's like completely old smoke, this one. Also, you need to go all the way back. It's giving also like I'll give you the reason, of course, why it's not meta. Because of the boost here, self boost, right? People can just jump up here every round and pick you, and it just gives a lot of space to them, right? They're not worried about CT. So just one flash, the guy's peeking, he's not worried about CT. Sorry, not CT, lower tunnel, of course.
Lower.
I mean, yeah, and it's like easy kill. A lot of people do this aggro play. I mean, I would even recommend for you to do it all the time, CT.
Yeah, I do it a lot.
If you're not taking long.
Especially with AWP. Oh no.
So here you're doing this like peaks, right? But they're okay, but too many. Like 1, 2, 3. You don't do 3 like this. You do like one for this angle and one for this angle, and that's it, right? You don't wanna find yourself like constantly strafing AD and then making steps and letting people know. Because if you're the guy holding, right, and the guy just like steps, right, you're super ready for him, right?
Yeah, gonna peek it. Yeah.
So like maybe this, and then I would wide swing this. Make like kind of a flick panic shot. You don't expect to get peeked, and you overflick a lot.
Yeah, I didn't expect a second gun.
I feel like in this moment, you could start walking up, like shifting. Because the fact that you were stepping here doesn't mean you need to step all the way here, you know? So you can easily just shift when taking short, and yeah, you can still peek the angles, but you don't need sound. Like right here, you peeked, okay, and now just take your time, right? Because by stepping, you're giving them exactly the timing you're gonna peek. See, you're stepping, and it's like obvious that you're coming, and that's why this guy peeks. I mean, he peeks like shit as well, not gonna lie, but still beats you. Okay, a lot of flashes for one guy with a deagle to go out. But, oh my god, what the fuck?
There was no info calling, that 3 people on.
I mean, I think you can kind of figure this out by looking at your teammate here, trying to like tap and looking at the radar. You maybe don't want to run out in front of him, but yeah, whatever. I'm more interested in the full buy rounds. Oh, this was a full buy round actually. This is eco.
Yeah.
Oh no. You take the weapon a little...
It's good. Yeah, I took it a little late, but he was full blind, I think.
Yeah, but you took the weapon too early, I would say. You need to jump out.
Early?
Yeah, you need to start flying with the knife out and then switch to the weapon. Like, you're not getting the movement speed you could with a knife, you know? But yeah, the entry is nice.
But I'm very scared of being like...
Oh my fucking god, you're so passive. Like, just chase him down, no? Just kill his teammate. Yeah, you just need to have the instinct to see he's blind and just press D and chase him down. That's all you need to do. But instead you're hiding behind this, you're doing the splash. You're peeking like... so scared. This is okay, but at some point you have to make like a bigger peek and you have to be ready to stop on this peek instead of shooting while moving, right? You're doing this this movement like you're kind of like remember how to do it, but you don't even know why you're doing it. That's how it looks like, because you're doing it, yeah? You're doing the in and out movement, and then you're just like zoning out. You did the in and out movement, and right now it's the time to stop and adjust, right? But you kind of shoot and move, right?
Yeah.
So when you're doing, for example, this in and out movement, where you're going out long, you should have this whole long angle in your kind of mind, and whenever something shows up here, you are ready to stop and adjust. Does this make sense?
Yeah, sure. And generally, you said I shouldn't do this just to get info, just to intention to hide, but kill and stop when you see one.
One is mid doors.
I just want to show you.
One is mid doors.
This... oh, actually, what the fuck was this? Why did you jump with knife in the middle of the angle? I thought you were gonna bunny hop from the box, but never mind.
This one's actually okay.
Like, this was okay, but the idea is that you don't wanna make steps on these peaks, right? Here you make a step. See?
Yeah.
But if you don't make steps, that's good, because that means you're like peeking in and out, right? So here, actually, this was perfect example of the peeking in and out, right? Like, you peeked out, you saw the guy in a weird angle where you didn't have time to adjust, so you hide, you reposition the crosshair, and you peek, right?
Yeah.
So this was alright. I mean, the guy should probably kill you because he's opening, he's full shock, I think. Just zero reaction. But you also destroyed him.
Lol.
You destroyed him, but also... I mean, it looks sick, but the guy is... I mean... on that first jiggle, he could get a kill.
Yeah, for 100%.
But he wasn't ready, so it's fine. I mean, the second peek was very nice. Not aware.
This
So,
round just...
the reason why you should expect
what would
more...
you do right here? Can you tell me?
Yeah,
The one
sure.
guy of me is going
Sure,
long.
sure,
Sure. What about thinking going short?
Sure, I can tell you what I would do. I would just take the bomb, and take my knife out and start running to mid, lower tunnel. Like just running, run here, run. And you turned around for some reason, for no reason. Doesn't make sense.
The thing is, I saw 2 people in mid doors. They were like on radar, and I was like thinking, they 100% expected to rotate lower towards.
Why would they expect you?
Because I thought the long guy spotted.
Oh,
But I didn't know.
What if you just planned B?
Well, I to cross-side them, but I can't.
No, but don't you think they are not scared you're gonna plant B?
I mean, they might be, yeah, for sure.
Maybe they think you're already on B, you know? Maybe they weren't watching the cross.
I mean, I expected them to because I thought like, okay, I can't cross because they're 100% watching.
But you don't need to overthink this, honestly. All you need to do is just run lower to A, that's it. And if they catch you mid, yeah, whatever. They catch you. Unlucky. That's the best play here. Also here, after you show yourself, like throwing as underhand smoke, like just right-clicking a smoke right here without peeking it. Just right-clicking under yourself, and then slowly walking back and starting to run later would be a good play, because then you're giving your teammate time to flank. But you just peeked with the smoke, that was the biggest problem. Also, you could commit to running lower, if you wanted, as I said before. Here, why are you not buying small armor? Are you saving for op, or?
Probably yes, yeah. I mean, that's the first round, right?
No, it's like yeah,
yeah,
Eco
then
slash.
probably for odd, then I will probably save.
You have 3,400 loss bonus, that's why I'm asking.
Yeah.
Oh. The fuck?
Just go trade him. Just go trade. Let's go.
Again, it's like insta flick. Not even like controlling yourself. You could like just start shooting right now without that first bullet and you would kill him. He's dead, right? But if like insta flick and shoot. The shot here is nice. Okay, fair enough. Doesn't really matter where you plant. And you can stay posted up here and you're fine. You shouldn't crouch. Should just stay posted. He actually goes for this.
Yeah,
that late. Does. No, please don't throw any molly, bro. Just hold. Oh my god. You totally didn't need to throw this molly. You could just hold and you would be fine. Yeah, but like you don't want to tell him where you are because he doesn't know.
Yeah, for sure.
You both die. Funny. Okay, so at this point it was not completely lost game.
It was definitely not. He was doing it. The enemy decided to just win the game. And I missed the shot.
Yeah, I wanna see this first shot.
No. God.
But do you see where your crosshair goes?
To the left, yeah.
Like, but look how much, right?
Yeah. That's the sense, 100%.
Yeah. Okay, you hit
I
the
just
shot
realized
here.
I'm not on this guy. And I just, yeah. Went too much.
I think you heard him, no? Yeah, you
Yeah,
hear
I knew
him.
he was there for sure.
This is the time to do the jiggles, by the way.
I think I did it, but did I?
No, you just walked into it. This was the time to do the little jiggles, you know, because you don't know exactly where he is. But without steps, that's important.
Yeah. I also didn't expect the same.
Yeah, that's why you do the jiggles.
Yeah. Yeah, makes sense. Oh, that's painful. I'm behind 3 people, but I peeked too early.
Honestly, like,
hit the shot.
honestly, you probably need to like lower the sense, because it kind of looks shit. You keep overshooting. Like right now, you need to shoot, not when you were flicking the mouse. Like you have two choices. You have two choices, and like lowering the sense will be faster, or you need to master the high sense, which, like, not gonna lie, I know very rare people who master this and who can actually be super like calm on this and not like flick and shoot at the same time. Look how much you over flick, right? But like, trust me, like, I know the lower sense is the answer for you when it comes to aim itself. Like, yeah, you've been doing aim labs and shit, but how is aim labs working when I see you missing all these shots? Well,
Yeah, but
Is-
there are also games where just like constant games where I hit those.
no, it's games where you hit the shots when people are standing and not moving, and then you think like you're good. Probably, honestly.
I don't know.
But maybe you do hit. Still, it doesn't matter what shots you hit. I just need to see consistency. But
It doesn't.
it will be painful and it will be annoying for you if I keep telling you to lower the sense. But I need to tell you the truth. Like, if I'm betting on you to get good at CS and I put 100k on you and I need to do everything for you to get good at CS, doesn't matter of your feelings, I'm telling you to change the sense instantly right now and start practicing with it lower. But you know, it's up to you in the end. But if I'm betting on you and like I need you to get good at CS, like instantly, as fast as possible, I would tell you to change the sense like right now. And go play deathmatch with like lower sense and see how it feels.
Go for DM, or how would you approach this? Is just some classroom stuff, or
And just like lower the sense to, I don't know, 900 EDPI and just play some DM with it and see how it feels.
sounds like a crazy change, like 450 DPI downwards. I think I have EDPI of 1360 or something.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, here you die from behind.
Go for it.
Again, B-rush. Not gonna lie, the T side just lacks some basic map control. Okay, let me see these kills before. Like, here again is like panic flick. Like full panic, bro. There's no calmness in your shots. Yeah, I mean, can't really do much in this retake. Those 2 kills was enough. Okay, quick question. How many times were you here for the whole T side?
2 times maybe?
One time on Eco when you missed the shot, and one time on full buy when I told you you can shift instead of doing this IDs. I feel like maybe there was one more. I don't remember. But you're not doing the default map control at all with the team or alone. It's yourself. You guys are calling this weird like rushes all the time. Yeah, going long is fine, completely okay. But still, like, if you're not going long, you should be pretty much every single round taking short or taking the fights mid. So when it comes to T side, I would want to see you doing only 2 things, okay? We can simplify it very much, so you can win T sides on Dust 2 consistent. So only 2 things. One thing is going long with the team. Going long or B rush, whatever the team calls, okay? So it's okay, like, to sometimes go B rush with the team, or sometimes go long with the team. And the second thing, if there is no B rush, no long rush called, no spawn for long, right? You just take short, and there is many ways of taking short. This is the most default one. You do this smoke door, you molly short, then you jump spot this like 2 times. You wait for the smoke to pop, and you go out here. You look at short. You can take your knife out for a moment, run up, start shifting, right, and start peeking these angles. And don't fall. And if you want, you can go also like this, and then
Double jump up.
yeah, double jump up, peek this, right? And what I mean is shift here, right, while holding the angle, and then like peek this. But I wouldn't even stop on these angles. Maybe I would do this peek, then crouch peek into this, just like that, yeah. Another way, for example, you could do it is just jump down, throw a nade, be covered by the smoke, and just jump to the left and just insta-hold this, right? And then peek mid. And take this fight, W a little bit, yeah, whatever. Just peek this and start shifting here, yeah?
But this player can only do when I know they have no up, right?
I mean, you can pretty much do it whenever you want, maybe against an op as well. Because
But you can spot me though, no?
not before you get here, not really. Like if you jump down and throw the nade insta, right there you have cover and you can jump around. Like many people on tier 1 CS do this even. Of course he can kill you, yeah. There is a chance he is gonna peek at the time the nade is not there, but it's a low chance. Because he's also scared of getting killed by the guy holding from suicide, right? He's not like he's gonna peek straight into you, he's gonna be scared of this guy. But the idea is I want you to get towards short more and take it, yeah. So take more short, take more mid control, especially when enemies have eco or you have a like Mach 10. You can take lower, right? Just molly. Hide for a second. Let's go here, right? Throw a flash in. Don't get burned with your own molly. And take this control. Then you can shift just up here and like try to ask for a flash mid or whatever. You just need to... All I want you to do is just to take more map control on this side, be more active, right? Because you seem like you're on these post plans, or you basically get your whole team dies and you are last alive, yeah? City side we didn't have time to watch. But yeah, your aim and your general like smoothness of the aim, and the reason why I pointed this out in the beginning is because honestly I think like you need to lower your sense. I'm pretty sure of that. So homework for you is go on Deathmatch, lower the sense to 800, 900 EDPI and just play. And just see how it feels when it comes to tracking. Should feel better.
Can I also do this in like some like the map you yeah, just to get a feeling for?
You can go for aim rush, anything. Just test it out, you know.
So you don't have like a specific approach to the sense switch?
I have an approach. To find your sense, you need to go and like get as comfortable as you possibly can with tracking and horizontal control of the bots and these kind of micro adjustments. And then also be able to turn around with one swipe, right? So for me it's 1.8. Yeah. I'm able to turn around easily with one swipe without going crazy with my mouse.
But you have 4 in DPI, right?
Yeah. I can turn around with one swipe, but I have very smooth tracking. Like when I follow the target, the crosshair doesn't go off target, you know? So that's what you wanna achieve.
Smoothly, 100% sure.
Yeah.
That's the thing that I always tend to struggle, like especially on close range, like I always flick.
Yeah, so we need to work on this. I mean, the biggest gains is in the sense change, in my opinion, for you. Like these are huge. There are huge gains to be unlocked there if you could just play around 800 EDPI and learn to swipe the mouse all the time and recenter and stuff. Because
so
yeah.
Oh my god, this is gonna be insane. I will switch to sense 1.
Yeah, I mean there is biggest.
I haven't worked around the sense since like at least 6 years.
In my opinion, there is biggest gains there. Like if you could like bear the pain of playing like for 3 days or 4 days in lower sense, you probably see like the biggest like improvement from there. And then tactically, it's the map control here.
Yeah, but just mechanically, would you just go on the aim trainer to get a feeling for the new mouse sense? Because I would probably do that also.
Yeah, sure. On some basic exercises, maybe not like some crazy ones, but yeah, some basic exercises aim trainer could work. I would probably not go on aim trainer. I would probably go on only the exercises from the classroom because you need to get better at them anyways. But yeah, you need to do this. There's no other way.